So how's everybody doing this week? Hanging in there, I hope. I have been playing with some watercolor leaves using different brushes thanks to Jenna Rainey. I've been doing her little YouTube tutorial, and Prim and I have been discussing her in-home haircut appointment that she desperately needs. She's not very happy about it. And I want to share with you guys the lake view. Look at this place. It is ice out now, and it happened seriously within 5 hours. It was crazy. Beautiful, but cold. And I've already had my first kayak trip, and I've already had my first casualty of the season. I lost my iPhone in the water right in front of that tree. There's no way I was going to get it either. So stick around and I will just kind of walk you through 5 different brushes that I tried on Jenna's leaves and tell you what I thought. So before we dive in, I just wanted to take a second and thank you for watching my channel. Make sure to click the like button if you enjoy the video and subscribe to keep up with my weekly uploads. If you want to learn more about how to paint, please consider taking a class with me on my website at www.kelliechasseffineart.com. That helps support me and this channel so that I can continue to make new videos for you every week. And I also wanted to mention I have a free watercolor class for the next 30 days. It's this beautiful little seascape that you can try out for free. So hey my creators, let's play with leaves and brushes today. I also did a little bit of doodles at the very end here with a gold pen and my white pen, but I didn't film that, sorry. So let's talk about brushes. Jenna Rainey makes it look so easy, and she does have one of her favorite brushes that she mentions on her YouTube channel, but I didn't happen to have that brush, so I thought I would try out a few others. So I'm starting with my Scepter. It is a 6 round, which is sable and synthetic, and it's made by Winsor Newton. And that one worked okay. It doesn't have that nice tip on the end like some of the other brushes do. It's more, it doesn't have that nice point. So that one did okay. So the next one I tried, and I don't even know what brand this one is. It's a number 10 round, and it just has an S85. I'm not sure where I got this one. This one might have been around for a while. It looks a little similar, but again, it is a little bit too rounded at the tip, and I just cannot seem to get that nice fine point with that one. So as you can see, I didn't stick with that one for very long, and I went to my Degato squirrel hair brush. This is a number 2, and this one has a really nice point on it, and it has a nice full belly, so I have high hopes for this one. So let's see how this one does. Again, it really holds a lot of that watercolor paint. So nice tip. I push down and then lift up. Nice. I like this one. This one works for leaves, you guys. And if I go ahead and do the other side, I can leave that little bit of separation in the middle. Let's try it again. You can see where I flattened that one out just too quick and it's more rounded on the top. So it definitely takes a lot of practice to get those leaves just the right shape. I tried it again on this paper. You have to excuse me, I have a little bit of resin on the bottom of this. Hey you guys, resin, this UV resin I've been using actually sticks to the watercolor paper, which I was really surprised to see. I could not get that off without tearing the paper. Just FYI. This does a nice job. I really like this one. You can see if I flatten it out too much, I can get a really wide looking leaf. So you don't need a whole lot of pressure. Kind of mess it up at the bottom there. I gotta lift up a little bit sooner. Okay, so I was happy with that one. Let's go ahead and try. This is actually one of my favorite brushes. This is my Round Kolinsky Sable brush, and it is a number 6. And this one has a pretty good point on it, you guys. Yeah, this one does a nice job. I'm doing these really fast. If I took a little bit more time, I'd probably get that little tip working a little bit better. I tend to do that curve at the end. Come off and give it like a little flip, a little curve, which is all right. So yeah, that one was really fun. I like that one. And then I have, what's this one? This one is a Snap. Snap? I think it's, I have to move my glasses. Snap. Yep. Size 10-inch round. This one does okay. Again, it's really hard to get that nice point at the end. I might have to practice with that one, lift it up a little bit more. So that one was okay. And then I'm going to try, one of my favorite brushes is my Mimic Mimic Kolinsky brush. This is a size 12. These are the ones that actually will fold up. So these are basically a little travel kit, and there are 4 different brushes with the travel kit. I love these. I'll take these with me a lot of times when I do my plein air because they fold up so small, and I don't have to worry about damaging the brushes because it's got that little cover on it. When you take them apart, just flip it around. These are really nice quality brushes too. These are a little bit more expensive, but super nice. Again, the brush has got quite a bit of absorption. They hold a lot of water. That one wasn't so good. I really didn't lift off correctly. You got to be careful when you do that lift off. You got to slowly lift it off, and you can get a nice point. That's a little bit better. I like this little overlap. I've added a little bit more blue to the paint. You can see all those different little shades you can get when you mix your colors. And you'll notice when I was making my green, I was not actually using sap green. I was making my own green with yellow and blue, which I think makes a really pretty shade of green. Of course, it all depends on what blues and what yellows you use. I find that lemon yellow works really well, and ultramarine blue works nice to make a really nice green shade. All right, so this definitely is a keeper as well. That was probably one of my favorites. So I actually did a live in my Facebook group for my students yesterday, and I did a couple more, and that's the video you see here that I did with my iPad. I wanted to add this in here for you as well. This is my silver black velvet brush around series size 8. And again, this is probably one of my very favorite brushes. They are not very expensive. They were originally used for silk painting, and I have used this brush, I'll admit, with my alcohol inks as well as my watercolor. So I have used this thing many times with alcohol inks. I've rinsed it off with alcohol, cleaned it up, and I'm still being able to use my watercolor with it. I gave it a little bit of a wash with some nice soap and softened it back out, and this brush actually is amazing. It's done amazing for me. And this nice tip on here makes really pretty single leaves, as you can see, and it does an okay job as well working with both. With the fuller leaves, so if you do both sides of it. And then lastly, I thought I'd try a jumbo one here. This one is an 18-inch round by, I think it's Master's Touch. And this one has a really nice point on it as well. This is a nice quality brush, and this one creates some really big leaves. So you can do it really quickly. It's fun. So I would recommend you definitely try practicing these leaves, trying all your different brushes. This is super fun to do. And it's one of those little brainless things you can just kind of give your mind a little break for the day and just try them out. So don't forget to click that like button and let me know what your favorite brush is. If you've tried painting leaves before, I'm sure you have a favorite brush, or if you've never tried it, go ahead and give all your brushes a go and see which one is your favorite, and leave us a note in the comments below. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye bye.